What if I told you it was possible to feel completely in control of your money in as little as 10 to 15 minutes a week? Well, it is, and today I'm going to teach you my secret to starting each week from a place of strength and confidence around your money. Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome. I teach everyday women who make good money but still seem to end up with too much month at the end of their money, so to speak, how to manage their paycheck so they can meet their financial goals and not work until they're 80. If you stick around until the end, I have the perfect freebie for you today too. So what's my secret to starting my week off feeling cool, calm, and collected around my money? It's called my Sunday money date, and it's awesome. What is a money date? A money date is an 10 to 15 minutes or so set aside each week to sit down and spend some quality time with your money. This is the time to review where you are and where you want to go. And during your money date, you're going to give yourself a high five for meeting the goals that you are, and to sit back and reconsider some of the strategies and tactics for those goals that might not be coming along quite the way you want them to. When done consistently, it's a game changer for meeting your financial goals and creating your version of financial wellness. Why have a money date? Think of it as maintenance. Just like your car needs periodic oil changes and maintenance checks to make sure everything's running smoothly, you need to review your money systems and make sure nothing is leaking, so to speak. When you set aside time each week as a non-negotiable meeting with yourself, you're prioritizing taking care of the you of today and the you of 10 or 20 years from today. My money date is my weekly check-in with everything having to do with my financial life and is a fundamental piece of my overall financial wellness. During my money date, I make sure I'm on track to meet my big savings goals. I also look at my calendar and my checking account and touch base with what bills are getting deducted that week, so I know exactly how much I have to spend for everything else, like groceries, gas, books, and of course, I make sure that my credit card's been paid. My money date keeps me organized, not only around my money, but in my life, and honestly, it takes all of 10 minutes. What happens during a money date? In order to make sure I don't miss anything, I have a checklist. So here's a brief rundown of everything I do when reviewing my money date checklist. I review all of my savings accounts and make sure I'm hitting my goals. I look at Personal Capital, which is my current favorite money app. Personal Capital lets me see all of my money so that I can keep track of my net worth. So I check my net worth, my credit card balances, my investment account balances. If you want me to do a video on Personal Capital, leave me a comment or send me a DM and I'll see what I can do. Next, I look at my checking account balance, and that's when I pull up my bill calendar on my phone or on my computer. I quickly add up all the bills that are coming out that week and subtract the total against my checking account balance to make sure there's not going to be any hiccups in my cash for the week. The best part is this whole thing, my whole money date process, takes me about 10 whole minutes, and that's it. In those 10 minutes, I've looked at my 4 savings accounts, my investment accounts, and my credit card balances. I've looked at what's coming in and what's going out and noted any special expenses for that week or that month. And once I've done all that, I feel organized and I've set my week up to be as successful as possible because at least worrying about money has been checked off the list. Like pretty much everything else in life, when it comes to money, consistency is the key. Reviewing where you are with your spending and savings goals each week not only keeps everything top of mind, but for me at least, it helps to relieve my anxiety about what I may have forgotten. With all that said, there are a few things I don't do with my money date. First of all, notice that I don't call it a budget date. That's not an accident. For many of the people I've worked with, the word budget means adult timeout. Or sometimes they hear the word budget and it means deprivation and all the things they want but they can't have. Or maybe even mistakes that they've made in the past. Either way, the word has a ton of negative connotations, so I actually try really hard not to use it. In the personal finance arena, that's not always possible, but if you read a lot of my blogs, you'll notice that I use the words money plan more than budget. And that's very intentional. Speaking of mistakes, a money date is not a time to beat yourself up about mistakes you've made in the past. That stuff is just life tuition. And tuition, while expensive, also teaches us lessons. If this is something you struggle with, then my wish for you is to take the lesson and let go of the shame or self-defeating language that isn't serving your current big picture goals. If you would like to try and incorporate a money date into your life, I've included a link to my free money date checklist in the description. This is the exact checklist I use every Sunday when reviewing my monthly goals, setting up my calendar for the week, and generally getting myself organized for success. I hope it's as helpful for you as it's been for me. If today's video was helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps YouTube know I'm doing good work, and also the algorithm will let you know when I release a new video. Don't forget to grab your free money date checklist, and until next time, have a fantabulous week. Bye.